Pixar's Soul was released on Christmas Day onto Disney Plus after suffering the same fate as many films of being delayed and then dropped onto a streaming service. After seeing many early reviews, people praised this as one of Pixar's greatest movies and one of the best movies of the year. Is that so? Let's go and find out. Joe is a middle school band teacher whose life hasn't quite gone the way he expected. His true passion is jazz and he's good. But when he travels to another realm to help someone find their passion, he soon discovers what it means to have a soul. So Soul suffered the same fate as many movies this year. It was delayed and inevitably put onto a streaming service where it got released on Christmas Day. I think all of those delays have actually helped this movie be more appreciated. You know, without this virus, it would have been released in cinema as just another Pixar movie. Sure, it would have gotten a good reception, it would have been appreciated, but for a year that's been deprived of good quality movies, this was a great treat towards the end of the year. So maybe, just maybe, people have enjoyed it a lot more than they would have if it was released in normal circumstances. In terms of the movie itself, it's a very wholesome movie and shows that no matter what kind of success you have in life, you should appreciate it. Whether you have a very successful life or it's not having the impact you would have hoped for, you should still appreciate it and that you do have a purpose on Earth. All these characters are filled with great emotion, mainly our two characters who are very different but are connected in the same kind of way throughout this whole movie, and themes that a lot of people can relate to. Everyone has a dream job, especially when you're younger. It's probably an astronaut or a professional athlete or some kind of ambitious job role like that. But as you get older, some people's preferences may change as they realize how rare or how much work it takes or the likelihood itself. So these emotions can resonate with many people, me included. You know, when I was younger, I wanted to be a professional footballer, but as I got older, I've realized the amount of effort, luck, and just straight up how rare it is to make it up there. When I saw Toy Story 4 in cinema last year, I was blown away by the animation. It's always been good and you can tell what everything is, but you can start to see like the individual dust particles and all that. Well, the same goes for this movie. It was absolutely visually stunning throughout every single thing, whether they're on Earth or in the afterlife. When they're in their soul form, they're colourful but slightly transparent and it just looked really, really great. Another ambitious Pixar movie original which tackles a lot of information into a format for the younger audiences to understand better. I said it's tackled in a way which was easier for kids to understand, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's the most ideal. Yes, people need to learn about death sooner or later in their life, but it's always a lot harder to take when you're at a younger age, as when you're younger, you know, you just seems like your whole world crumbles if someone you love or know has passed. So since Pixar's target audience is always families and children, it could really have a different impact on that target audience than their other movies have. It could have them feeling more sad and kind of make a big mark on their childhood. The YouTuber I watched, he made a really good point. As great as this movie is, it feels more suited for critics than actual children like it's meant to be. You know, people who like to review movies, go more in depth, can appreciate a lot more about it, but it might not be as enjoyable for its actual target audience. So overall, Soul is a movie which was very welcome to me, especially for this time of year and especially after the year we have endured. Although as a parent, it may be one you might consider showing to your children. Not that it's not suited to them, it just has some elements which might upset them. The animation here is amazing, advancing every single year. For the movie overall, I'm going to score it a 78%. I believe this will be my last individual movie review of the year. So I just like to say thank you for everyone who's joined me this year. It's been great. I'll still have movie reviews coming out next year, of course, and I still have videos come out before the end of the year. But anyways, I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of Soul, and I hope to see you in my next video.